All right, welcome back to day 3 of the 30-day clarity challenge. If you are new here, my name is Terrell. I'm a business strategist and leadership coach, and for the next 30 days, we are breaking down all things planning for 2026 so that you can set yourself up for maximum success. Okay, so today we are talking about redefining success. Yes, and what that looks like for you. Okay. So when you think about redefining success, what does it look like? Well, it could look like not feeling guilty for wanting to pivot, right? Or not feeling guilty for wanting to step into something different than what the people around you are doing, right? Now, let me be real with you for a second, okay? If your definition hasn't changed, you might be living in outgrown expectations. Let me tell you what that looked like for me. So I used to be in banking and I worked for one of the largest banks for the last 20 years. And one of the things that came up for me was that I knew I had outgrown the space and place because it just was no longer serving me, right? I wasn't excited to go to work. Matter of fact, I started to resent going there. Even though it paid all the bills, it did what it needed to do, it didn't fulfill me up in a big way, right? And a lot of times there was no one that I could go to have these kind of conversations with, because most people they were living in their comfort zone, right? Let's just call a thing a thing. They were living in their comfort zone right? But something clicked for me, something happened. And what happened was I got tired of being on the hamster wheel to nowhere, right? And so I had to redefine myself. What did I do? I went and I wrote a book, right? I talked about my experience working, being the youngest leader in the banking industry, running a multi-million-dollar branch at the age of 19, climbing the ladder, all of the obstacles and things that kept coming up, right? And so I wrote a book about it, and I started to realize that I wanted to make a bigger impact, right? And so it took for me to redefine myself with writing my book, with stepping into my calling and really showing up for myself in a big way. That's what led me to truly stepping into my power. So success for me may mean something completely different for you, right? Success for me means living day to day and feeling good about the women that I'm impacting, making sure that, I have enough time to do the things that I want to do and still run a successful business. So the question today for you is, what does success